Hello folks and welcome back to Gabsteria City, episode 11 I think it is. We are here in our beautiful city. We have almost 100,000 citizens thanks to this beautiful mod here that, you know, I've got I can fix demand to certain values finally. So we can expand at a good rate. And yes, this time I think we're gonna be working on suburbs throughout this northern area, I think, not sure. And I might actually also be working manually on fixing some of the paths here, making things actually look nice on large areas of the city. Maybe also here we've got to work on this, who knows. And also very vitally, we've got to fix the water flooding problems. I had no idea they had, you know, updated this crap, but that's the case, and I've gotta try to stop that somehow. We'll see how beautiful I can make it. But if it is the case that, you know, these flooding things are just going to completely disrupt our city forever, then perhaps it's time to end it. Who knows? I'd have to follow popular opinion. I don't know if you're already getting tired of Gabsteria City. Oh, look at this! This is a nice array of things. I think it is from the game itself. We've got abandoned things, farmhouses, factories, lighthouses, shipwrecks, bunker things. And I think these bunker things are very Swedish in nature. You know, having bunker ruins in the forest. It's very... I mean, okay, maybe that's something that's all over Europe, but being Swedish, I know that there is quite a lot of those. Just, for example, in the forest where I live. There's stuff like everywhere, but yes, I'm gonna work with the flooding things. So instead of making a flood barrier thing, which is actually really complicated to place down, especially when there are floods, cause it doesn't get like it wants to go around the flood, because that when you go through the flood, it thinks it's going through water, and it can't do that apparently. But yes, I think this should actually work here. What if we've created a little pond? That'd be funny. No, I don't know if it'd be funny. Well, then there's this area, and I don't really know what to do. It's not the most beautiful thing I've ever done, but fixes the problem, right? And that's what matters, kind of. It seems like there's still water here, but that will evaporate, right? Now the thing is, if you lived in these apartments, would you, like with a window, you'd see like these sharp rock edges. I'm not sure if you'd really enjoy it, but you know, the rest of the city is fine. And then down here by the water treatment plants, I've replaced them. I've raised the terrain there, and it seems like it's working, slowly emptying, maybe. Not sure. We'll see. So I've set up it's not a flood wall, it's actually a quay there. All the way from here, from the flooding area pretty much, all the way down to over here so far. And I'm gonna do it on the other side, and I'm gonna do it on the other part of the river as well, but this part, I mean, of course we terraformed this, so it might have to do with that, but it's also flooded, so that's an issue, because, yeah, it causes problems. We can't build, I just hate, god damn it. God damn it. So, I have no idea what the difference between the shoreline and maybe it's the depth here, actually. Maybe that's how they define a shoreline. I have no idea. I'm just gonna carve this further in. And let's try again, actually. Let's do that. Come on. Come on. I mean, apparently there's a shoreline here. Can you see that? Wait, it sticks. Right there, see? But there's in between, that doesn't count. And that, I mean, I love City Skylines, don't get me wrong, but there are just some features like this that, just annoy me so much. Obviously, this is not working very well, as you may be witnessing right now. Ah, god damn it. God damn it, City Skylines. Like, what the fuck? Sorry for swearing, but like, why did you add floods to maps? Like, to pre-existing maps? I don't want floods on my old maps. Like, the new maps, sure. Because then I know where they're gonna be. Actually, that shouldn't be going up. Oh my god. What do I do? Let's see. Let's try this. Come on. Oh, yes. Okay, there we go. We did extend it, so now I'm just gonna continue. We're almost there. This is exciting. Come on. We can do this. I did it. Ladies and gentlemen. Finally, we connected up the pier there, and yes, we're gonna place things along the water line all over the place. But first, of course, I'm gonna, finish it off. All right, so we've done. Oh shit, my voice. Well, yes, no, we've finally achieved it. We have laid out a quay around pretty much the entire length of the city. It stops right here, but that's because it says that from here on it's too high up or some bullshit like that. Not really sure what they mean by all of that, but whatever. And then it stops here because this is just a mess. But over here we've got it pretty controlled. The only thing though is that I think these areas won't. Oh, interesting. Yes, no, they'll still flood. So some areas will still flood. There's no doubt about it. The quay isn't a flood wall. It's just a nice little preventative, and it just makes things flow better somehow. I don't know. We'll see if problems arise along the way. I'm not gonna zone that. I'm just gonna go ahead and zone along the entire length that we've been missing here. Actually no, we're not zoning that. Sorry. I just said I'm not zoning that side, and then I go ahead and zone it. Zonable, zone, sorry, excuse me, you're zonable, zone. I keep thinking about Anders Zorn, the artist. Great paintings, by the way. I don't know, maybe it's because I watched a program about oil painting today. Oil painting is kind of interesting, very nice. I've been thinking about taking it up as a sort of hobby. My mother's an artist, so there's that. Although she paints mostly acrylic on canvas, so. But oil paints, I don't know. I'm more of a classic person, so I don't know. I just feel like trying out oil paints would be very interesting. Especially, try some realistic things. What do we have on this side? Have we disrupted any sort of business? Anything? No. Oh, yes. There we go. Here. Here we have it fine and dandy. Oh, there. Alright, okay. What else? Over here. All of that. Oh, wow. We've disrupted a lot of things. I've had to rebuild a lot of the bridges. If you haven't noticed, that's quite obvious why. And yeah, the pathways too. But we'll be adding details soon enough. What's on this side? Yes, here we've totally just pretty much disrupted. Ah, shit, wrong color. Disrupted with everything. Terrible for the neighborhood. No, not really. They don't build out this far, but it's just nice to show them that this is in fact buildable if they want to. This is fine. Alright, all this is fine. I'm just gonna ignore the other side because we've got to get working on other things. Welcome to the year 2032. Yes, this is our little suburb area growing here. We haven't filled the gap. I think this should be high density mixed with low density, but we've got a nice suburban area going, and yeah, That's nice. However, I haven't filled up the gaps here yet. And ooh, where are we? We don't have water here. That's oops. Oops, oops, oops. That's not what I want. A little bit further down here. Alright. Hopefully this works out. It's really nice. Maybe this was here earlier, but they added the intersection between train tracks and roads, so that's really cool. I've gone ahead and updated the crossings because I think on the previous map it was just like somewhat overlaid and it wasn't supposed to work, but now we've got crossings and it's just beautiful. Look at that. Closes, opens. Just, oh, amazing. I love this little bridge here as well. I didn't make that. That was there. That exists in Innsbruck. I think... Wait, sorry. Is this map based on Innsbruck? I don't even remember anymore. This, to me, is Gabsteria. It's just hard to think about it. Because I was on a plane from Rome to Stockholm the other week. And I flew over Innsbruck. And I was trying to look down and think, oh, is this what it's based on? But obviously I couldn't really see much. I think I flew like this. No, I might have recognized it. I don't know. Really don't know. So we're having huge problems with electricity right now. Wait, come on, connect. Oh, this needs water. Wait, it does have water. Right, no, yeah, and we're having problems with water availability. However, I've placed out some towers, and I've spread out the pumping stations, because having them all concentrated here, what was happening was that the water was flowing in that direction for some odd reason. It's really rather odd. Like, I don't know, maybe like we're just pumping too much water out here? I'm not sure. Thankfully, there's a nifty solution to all my problems in the world. We're just gonna, you know, make everything nice and perfect and beautiful. We make everything more expensive. Alright, we pay a lot more money and we're gonna bleed money, but we have infinite money, so nothing goes to waste. Actually, let's put that back down at 100%. I don't want there to be more buses. Yeah, I think this is good. Now, this map is kind of crazy. You know, for our next city, I really think we should lay out the grid ourselves, because this is just insane. I mean, well, all of the businesses are pretty much saying we don't have enough goods to sell, and I think that's because they don't get enough deliveries. Not sure. Not sure how that works, actually. Oh well. Oh well. We had a tunnel here, but nope, that has had to go. Maybe we can build one now. Although the quay is going to be in the way, and we've prevented flooding, so we don't want flooding again. Also, I stopped receiving suggestions for names and things, so, you know, if you do have a name, do tell me, because, you know, I need districts in the city. City's growing. We've got, like, a suburb here. Actually, maybe this is going to be 2 regions. Or perhaps this could be, like, the Linden Hill Club area. I don't know. Or maybe, yeah, Linden Hill. Like, this is the Linden Hill Club, and then there's Linden Hill. I don't know. I really don't know. It's all up to you. Extending the subway lines here. Blue one is in a weird position, but we'll work with it in this area. And the red one's there. Green one's also there. Actually, the green one should turn that way later. Or maybe you should just end, you know, this is like inner city transportation. Yeah, well, let's see. Pull the green. Come on. Pull the green. And keep pulling. And pull again. Last one. No, there's one more. Over here. Lovely. Now we just have to add... Oops, no, not a new line. Like this. and then on the other side. So it stops on both sides and not like doesn't have to cross paths with itself. It's actually kind of annoying that yeah, well, let's see, and was it over here? Like that. I think this is the last one in the central station. And green. Yeah, like so. Right? No, yeah. Like that. Wonderful. Alright, I mean, I want to do so much more, but I only have so much time a week, so I think this will actually be the end of episode 11. It's a bit short, but you know, I want suggestions, I want names for things, I want your advice. Definitely gonna, you know, clean up the spaces in the inner city in the next episode, I think, and keep expanding the suburbs. I mean, I thought I'd be able to finish off the entire northern sector, but that's just crazy, because actually filling out all these little squares is very time consuming. Yes, you can click and drag, but that's just very rough. So yeah, we'll have to keep going some other time. And yes, we also have lots of problems popping up in the city. I mean, we're pretty much out of water. In fact, I think I'll just add one station here. See if that works out. Will it have electricity? Probably not. Come on. And then over there. It's really a pity, but yeah, no, it's I think it's really the map. I mean, it's a nice map, right? Because it's a realistic city. You're in here. It's very gritty. You've got curves and different areas all over the place. But really, what I should have done is started a city on my own, drawing our own lines and just making it actually efficient to begin with. Because my plan here was to, you know, place out the entire thing and then try to make it efficient. But that's just an insane project, because that's pretty much never gonna work. And yeah, but just tell me what you think. Tell me if you think I should continue or give this up. I don't know. Feeling kind of down. Anyway, I've got to go to university now, so thank you so much for watching. This has been GameGabster. Don't forget to leave a like. It really helps the channel out, and I'll see you later. Farewell.